A little over a year ago, a Japanese man named Yamaku was searching for a rental home when he came across a renovated 40-year-old house in Japan. The rental price was incredibly low, which surprised him, and he quickly signed the lease. However, Yama soon found out why the price was so cheap. The house had a dark history. The previous owner tragically passed away in the bathroom from an unknown illness. Only 4 months after moving in, Yama began experiencing strange occurrences in the house during night. Yamaku decides to start a YouTube channel documenting the escalating eerie events happening in and around the home. Night after night, a strange knocking sound comes from the bathroom, and objects begin moving on their own. But the most chilling of all, a loud, eerie cry can be heard. Despite his efforts, Yama can never locate the source of these terrifying sounds, and remains clueless about what's causing them. One night, he's disturbed when a local dog, usually calm and friendly, shows up at his home, this time visibly distressed by something unknown. The dog growls and barks aggressively at something Yama can't see. The next day, Yama finds the dog back at its home in the neighborhood, safe and sound. However, this is far from the end of Yama's paranormal experience. Just 9 months after moving in, he encounters something truly horrifying. A chilling wail. Hail is heard coming from right outside Yama's living room window, but when he steps outside to investigate, the eerie moaning suddenly stops. Many of his viewers urge him to get better equipment to capture the supernatural activity. Yama decides to purchase a thermal imaging camera, hoping to catch whatever is happening in his home. A month later, things take an even stranger turn. Yama throws boiling hot water at the spot where the weeping sound appears to be coming from. As the scalding water hits the area, whatever is making the noise lets out a cry, but then everything falls silent. However, when Yama checks the thermal imaging camera, nothing shows up. To this day, Yamaku continues to experience terrifying events in his haunted home. But is it all real? Could the wailing voice and the persistent knocking be the spirit of the previous owner who passed away in the bathroom? The choice is yours. A man named Carter had no choice but to leave his own house after repeatedly being woken up by something unsettling in his living room. One night, after hearing the eerie sound of a piano playing by itself, Carter decided to investigate, and what he captured next is truly terrifying.
Who's there?
Carter hears the unsettling sound of piano keys being played. Curious, he waits quietly to see if the mysterious piano will repeat itself.
Dude, what the
Suddenly, a chair moves entirely on its own. Carter rushes outside and anxiously waits for a friend to come pick him up. From outside, he helplessly watches as the lights inside flicker repeatedly, as if whatever is haunting his home wants him to know it's still there. Though Carter never discovered exactly what was haunting his home, he later posted an update video letting viewers know he'd successfully moved out, finally escaping the unexplained events. This next video comes from two friends who captured something bizarre on camera. The footage was taken inside in an allegedly haunted house, and the residents have reported hearing footsteps upstairs and seeing objects move on their own. One night, as the two friends watched a movie together, strange events began to unfold.
Alors, on vient de mettre pause au film, ça a couru à l'étage, et ça bouge de ouf. Lucas, tu vas voir.
C'est grave chelou que ça bouge sans rien. Ça va se casser la gueule.
C'est hyper flippant.
Ça s'arrête pas, hein.
Faut qu'on aille voir.
Vas-y.
Je l'attends en bas.
Bah, viens avec moi.
Merde, ta chambre. C'est déjà bien flippant.
C'est la chambre rouge.
They rush to the room but find no one there. A few minutes later, the friend recording explains what's happening.
Donc là, il y a Mimi qui nous a rejoint. Donc là, on est sur le reportage maison hantée. Je tiens à préciser qu'on a entendu quelqu'un littéralement courir à l'étage. C'était pas le chat, évidemment, il était vers nous. On n'a rien dans la chambre. Là, c'est quoi comme chambre?
C'est la chambre d'amis. Mais on s'en sert quasiment pas.
C'est très flippant. Ok, donc là, il y a littéralement une porte ouverte. Ce qui est...
Ouais, bah, normalement, c'est le placard qui est fermé. C'est le placard où j'ai mis tout le bordel que j'ai emménagé. Puis c'est allumé, normalement. C'est pas allumé, normalement.
C'est
they decide to approach and look inside, but just like the previous room, no one was there. Unable to pinpoint the source of the running footsteps, they begin heading back downstairs. However, just as they reach the bottom of the stairs, they capture this. Footsteps can be heard coming from inside the room, and viewers quickly pointed out that even the kitten appeared to sense something unusual. Perhaps it was startled by the footsteps. While it's unclear exactly what was in the room or how the closet door managed to close on its own, the majority believe something paranormal was at play. But what's your opinion? Did these friends genuinely capture paranormal activity, or could there be another explanation? Like most footages, this one remains a mystery. Kay and Stuart run a TikTok account where they love sharing moments from their life as new parents to their baby girl, Ren Main. Their content is usually lighthearted and filled with joyful memories. But when they posted this next video, their followers were left completely stunned. At first, the camera captures a strange, shadowy figure lurking in the upper left corner of the room. Moments later, what appears to be a small, eerie hand starts clawing at baby Ren Main's crib mattress. Her father, Stuart, wakes up after hearing the strange noise. As he turns to look toward the crib, the mysterious hand quickly vanishes out of sight. Both Kay and Stuart were left deeply unsettled by what they caught on camera, and to this day they have no explanation for what it was. Jimverlyn sat by the window, enjoying her coffee, when she noticed something, a shadow, moving behind her curtain. She thought it was nothing, until it moved again. Heart racing, she pulled the curtain open. No one was there, but the shadow didn't disappear. What do you think it is? Believe or be afraid? This next footage is from Jordan Bowen, who was home alone late at night watching TV and sending Snapchats to her friends. something she does often to feel less alone when her apartment gets a little too quiet. After sending a few videos, one of her friends noticed something strange in the background. It turns out Jordan wasn't as alone as she thought. After taking a closer look at her video, she realized there was actually something or someone in her apartment. If you zoom in, you can spot a shadowy figure slipping from one room to another, moving quickly and hunched over as if it didn't want to be seen. There isn't much more information about this clip or whether Jordan has experienced anything else, but even this brief moment is enough to give anyone a nightmare. So, what do you think Jordan captured in her apartment? Let me know your thoughts. Ashley Kettering, a realtor and single mother from Loveland, Colorado, typically shares videos about her life and work. But on the night of November 12th, everything changed. While she and her 5-year-old daughter slept, Ashley's phone alerted her to unexpected movement in the living room. When she checked her security camera footage, what she saw left her completely shaken. Ashley insists she has no pets, so she can't explain the eerie figure caught creeping up from her basement. With security sensors on all the basement windows, she's certain nothing and no one could have entered without setting off an alert. Concerned followers urge her to reposition the camera to face the basement stairs. When she does, what she captures next is nothing short of terrifying. Once again, a small, mysterious figure appears to move at the bottom of the basement stairs. The video quality makes it difficult to see exactly what it is, leaving the true nature of the figure a complete mystery. Did Ashley capture something supernatural, or could there be another explanation? That's for you to decide. A man had just moved into a new house with his family during the summer. At first, everything was normal until they started hearing strange noises late at night. One night, 2 family members are home alone playing some games when suddenly they hear something chilling.
Dude, you hear that, right?
Yeah.
Alright guys, I have to start recording. We just moved in here last summer and we keep hearing these things. Dude, you hear that, right?
Yeah.
Don't tell me it's just me. That's ridiculous, man. I don't know.
They hear banging around the house and notice the kitchen cabinets have opened by themselves. But after checking the whole house, they find no one there. After a while, they decide to watch TV when once again they hear noises.
You got a second? It only take a second. 2. Dude. I don't know, man.
Hey, are you back?
Oh no. No, no, no. Dude, you see? No way. Dude, I'm out of here, dude. No way. Let's go, dude.
This time, a door shuts by itself right in front of them, but there's nobody inside. Ever since then, the paranormal activity seems to get stronger each day. The next night, they're playing on the laptop until a sudden sound spooks them.
I have to start recording because we've started to hear more things around the house. And, kind of nervous. Jeez.
Hey, Dad?
Yeah.
I think I heard something.
Okay.
Objects start to fall on their own. And when the camera turns back toward his son, you can see what looks like a dark shadow figure right next to the Christmas tree, which definitely isn't a good sign. However, things are about to get even worse.
Alright, I have to start recording again. I know I just heard something. You guys are seeing this, right? Gotta be joking me. What? You gotta be joking me. Oh, jeez.
A dark figure can be seen through the door, but as soon as they look inside, no one is there. The activity keeps getting worse, and the father has no idea what could be causing all this. But it doesn't seem like the family is in a position to move, even if they wanted to. Hopefully, there will be more updates soon. A woman stated that every night at 3 a.m., she would inexplicably wake up with the unsettling feeling that someone was watching her. This constant unease prompted her to install security cameras around her home. One night, while scrolling through the footage captured by her security camera, she discovered something unusual that sent chills down her spine.
Can someone tell me what this is? This is my security camera, okay? Now, you can see me over here in the white nightgown facing the window. What is that keeps being seen in my security camera? Does anyone know what that looks like or what that could be? That keeps showing up behind me in my security camera. This is about the third time it has shown up. I've checked the security cameras over and over again, and it only shows up behind me. It is not showing up behind anyone else. And of course you can see it's my security camera because I've got right here at the line of the camera. And this is the full size of the photo. Now, this is me over here in the white gown facing the window again. What is that shadow that keeps coming up behind me? My security camera is catching it every time.
In the footage, a mysterious, shadowy figure is seen behind her. Some TikTok users speculate it might be a guardian angel, while others lean towards a demonic interpretation. What do you believe it is? You decide. This next video comes from a man who documents paranormal activity in his home. From lights turning on and off by themselves, to rapid knocking sounds coming from different doors, even scaring his son.
Days like today are no fun. No fun at all.
Is it real?
Yeah. It's okay.
After some time, the activity seemed to calm down until recently, when his pet cat started behaving oddly. Ever since, the paranormal events have returned even stronger than before. One night, his outdoor security camera captured this. A mist-like figure can be seen moving across the driveway, triggering the camera's lights. A dog can also be heard barking constantly, as if reacting to something's presence. A few nights later, the repeated knocking on the house became worse.
So, I don't know if you're going to see what I'm seeing, but this is on repeat. This happens over and over. And then the knocking happened. The knocking, there it is, and it just goes and goes until you stop. Can you stop, please? I mean, it's just right there. That's new. Okay. Whatever you are, you gotta go. And that's... Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Goodbye.
A shadow figure manifests and enters the room just as the knocking begins, and the chair starts moving on its own as if something is sitting in it. Then the door slams shut. For several nights afterward, the family experienced no paranormal activity, believing the entity had finally left. But just when everything seemed normal, the worst happened.
Go lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Stay. I've been doing this all morning and I don't have time for this today. Stop. Hey, buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm just gonna set it up. Paper towels. And we'll just let the phone roll. I asked you if you gotta go or you gotta go downstairs or something. Wherever you're gonna go, you gotta go. Calm down. He's okay. Please, not today. Just, holy cow. Little buddy.
The source of the activity seems to be coming from down there, and the shadow figure appears to be lurking below. Perhaps the answers he's looking for could also be found in the basement. So, is this really a ghost caught on camera, or just a well-crafted hoax? You decide. A woman named Deborah, who works as a caregiver for an elderly woman, received a request from the family to stay in the house while they were out of town. It's important to note that the elderly woman hadn't gotten out of bed for more than 2 years. At first, everything seemed normal. Deborah spent most of her time watching TV or browsing on her phone. One night, she fell asleep while recording a video message for a friend. She reviewed the footage. What she found in that accidental recording scared her to her core. A figure enters the room in a disturbing way and stands there watching Deborah before the video ends. But who on earth is this person if the woman Deborah is caring for is bedridden? Frightened by this video, Deborah doesn't tell anyone and hopes it was just an isolated incident. However, the next day this happens. You can hear a voice from the other side of the door saying Deborah, followed by a growl and banging. What makes this so chilling is that the voice sounds like the elderly woman who cannot get out of bed. A couple of days pass, and while Deborah is at home in her own bathroom, she hears something on the other side of the bathroom door and gets scared. So she immediately hits record on her phone.
Oh, Jesus!
You can hear the old woman's voice calling her by name from the other side of Deborah's bathroom door. But when Deborah opens the door, there's no one there. Viewers were terrified, and many believed that something evil attached itself to Deborah and has now followed her to her home.